Hey, perfect fans, what's going on? It's your host, Rain, here again, and I have some awesome tips today on how to defeat the infamous Dad Bod. So, I'm not a father yet, maybe someday, but a lot of my friends are, and I get a lot of questions about, Rain, how do I find the time to stay in shape when I'm chasing my kids all around? And what do I do when I only have this much time? I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Every minute free that I'm not at work is dedicated to the kid. What do I do? So, lucky for you guys, I had an awesome conversation with Chris Ryan this week from Chris Ryan Fitness, and he is a father of two under two. So, busy man this guy is. And Chris is a certified personal trainer in New York. He was on NBC's Strong, he was in the CrossFit Regionals, and he was a competitive runner his whole life. So, a lot of great fitness tips from this guy, but check it out because he has an interesting philosophy on how to stay in shape when you're a parent. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut right into it. I know a little bit about your background, just coming from a running background, basically. Yeah. So what's your approach now? I mean, has your approach changed? Like, what is your basic philosophy about fitness?
Definitely. It's a great question, and this is something that I've kind of been getting more in tune with on my own side. For myself, I'm 36 years old. I have two children under two with my wife. We have an 8-week-old daughter and then a 23-month-old son. So obviously, if I have some bags underneath my eyes and everything else, forgive me. But that's why I'm drinking coffee for in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, buddy. I got mine right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Iced coffee.
There you go. For me, it's still keeping the competitive juices going up to a point. But at this point in my life, I've been a Division I athlete. I've competed in the CrossFit Regionals as an individual competitor. I've done sprint triathlons, placed really high in my age group or won my age group, things like that. So I've always, throughout my 20s and early 30s, I've done that. But now that I've become a father, my professional life in the fitness and health world has really taken off. It's left me very little time to train more than about 45 minutes to an hour a day. Plus, whatever extra time I have, honestly, I want to come back and be with my kids and, my wife and things like that. But just because you're a dad doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be in great shape. And if ever there's a truth to it, you really want to be in more shape now than ever because you want to be able to play with your kids. You want to be able to, evoke that healthy lifestyle. It's about being happy. It's about being fit. It's about portraying that to my kids. I mean, hell, just my son, we go to Central Park and he sees me do all these pull-ups and I just posted something on Instagram, him hanging from a bar at 22 months old.
Let's hang on the box. Ready? Go. Hang. Woo! No hands!
Look at that!
Oh, he's hanging! Woo!
He calls me Baba, and he goes, Baba, Baba. He plays with his little trucks and stuff, and I hit like a little stroller daddy jog workout on the Sunday mornings to give my wife a little bit of, extra rest, if you will, And so he's down there playing with his trucks and stuff, and he sees me doing pull-ups all summer, and then he's like, Baba, Baba, and then he goes up, grabs the pull-up bar for the first time, and he can hang from it. And I'm like, holy cow, this is amazing, he can actually hang from this. So, and he's not even 2 years old. So it's just like, your kids are going to see you do certain things, and they don't need to be a Division I athlete. They don't need to be an Olympic gold medalist. They don't need to be playing in the professional sports world or whatever. But I definitely am a strong believer that it makes him a better human being. It's going to give him a better life overall. He'll be, why let him, don't take him to the children's park in the park or whatever, where it's like just hit stuff for him to play with. Take him to the part of the park that has the pull-up bar, that he can do creative play in the wood chip pile and then collect acorns and then see his dad do pull-ups.
Yes.
And then another thing I do is every time, and I only get in I have about a chance to do about 10 pull-ups and he's darting off sprinting, right? So what I do is I run after him and light jog, catch up to him, and I'll throw him over my shoulders and then I'll do walking lunges back and then back to the pull-up bar, drop him down and then get him in his diggers, dig a little hole with him, collect 5 acorns, have him count them, kind of learning. But I don't look at it as I've rested 2 minutes that time, and now I'm resting 1 minute and 30 seconds, or I don't care. I just look at it as I'm out here spending good quality time with my son, and over the course of time, I'll get in 100 pull-ups and probably 200 squats, and whether that takes me a half hour or 2 hours, who cares, right? You're out there having quality time with your son. You're doing some educational stuff too, and creative play, which is at 2 years old, is super important anyway. I'm his biggest role model right now. I'm his father figure. I am his father, for God's sake. So, act like it, and go for it. Be that fun dad that can roll around and wrestle with his son and stuff like that, and not just like the dad that wants to come home, crack a beer after work, and watch TV. What's fun in that?
That's sweet, man. I really like that. That was great. Appreciate it so much, man. Thanks for
Oh,
your
man,
time.
of course, dude.
All right,
Great talking to you, Ryan. Great meeting you. I can't wait
too.
to meet you in person. We'll have to hit a workout next time we're up here in New York. Okay, bud?
Absolutely. Thanks, brother. Have a great day.
All right, brother. Talk to you later. Have a great day.
See ya. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed those tips from Chris Ryan. He is such an awesome guy. I can't wait to talk to him again. Make sure you like the video, share it with your friends, and hey, leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any tips yourself on how to be a good parent in terms of staying in shape and setting a good example for your children. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for other tips, ideas, and conversations like this one. And remember what we say, the perfect workout is the one you do.